My purpose here is very simple. It's to come before you one more time, eye to eye, and ask you to caucus for me on Monday evening and to bring as many friends as you can to do the same. And I'm here to share one more time why it is that I believe this approach that this campaign represents is the way to defeat Donald Trump and the way to lead the country forward to a better place. It's been an amazing ride, and over this last year, traveling through communities of all sizes in Iowa, I've seen how seriously you all take the responsibility that comes with your influence by virtue of being Iowa caucus goers, that impact that you have on the future, on the presidency, on the nomination, and on the country. And I've seen how carefully you have weighed the cases that the different candidates are making as we come before you. In your Iowa way, you told me I was getting somewhere by late summer when you'd say, you know, that was a pretty good message. I think you're now in my top 7 or so. And now here we are at decision time. And I know that some folks are still weighing what that decision's going to be. So to help you understand what this campaign is about, let me ask you to form in your mind the image that I think about all the time that guides this entire campaign. And it's the image of how it's going to feel the first time that the sun comes up over Oelwein, over Fayette County, over every part of Iowa and our country, and Donald Trump is no longer the president of the United States. Feels good, right? And across this state, I am seeing not just fellow Democrats who are eager to bring that day about, but independents who have had enough with the policies and the division of this administration, and an awful lot of what I like to call future former Republicans coming to our events who are more than welcome to join us in this effort to bring about change. And one of the things all those very different folks have in common when I'm meeting them is a desire to make sure that we win. I'm here to make the case that we don't have to choose between what is best for governing well and what is best for winning big. That in fact, the only way to do both of those things is to have a focus on the future and to step forward from a politics that's still getting trapped in recycling old debates and old approaches. And I say this as somebody who admires and respects my competitors, but is offering a very different approach. First of all, because of what the country will need from its next president on that day, when the sun comes up in a climate where we are now seeing once-in-a-century floods starting to happen on an almost annual basis, bringing climate change off of the pages of the science journals and into our lives.